In the last video, we looked at how some automakers were responding to the updated moderate overlap crash test by quickly rolling out safety improvements. That video showcased some promising examples of automakers rising to the challenge. However, on the other side of the coin, there are several new or recently redesigned models that are lagging behind. Today, we'll take a closer look at these underperformers, examining what went wrong. To recap, the moderate overlap crash test is designed to evaluate how well a vehicle protects its occupants in a frontal collision. In this test, 40% of the front of the vehicle on the driver's side strikes a barrier at 40 miles per hour. This simulates a common type of crash where only part of the vehicle strikes an object, concentrating the crash forces on one side of the structure. In 2022, the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety updated this crash test to include a dummy in the rear seat. The Hyundai Santa Fe was just redesigned for the 2024 model year. Despite being brand new, the vehicle received the second lowest rating of marginal. The Santa Fe had issues with rear seat dummy control, with the dummy both submarining under the lap belt and its head approaching the seat back too closely. Additionally, the rear dummy showed elevated injury risks to the head, neck, and chest. The Buick Envista and the latest Chevy Trax debuted for 2024. Although these two models share a platform, they were crash tested separately and, unsurprisingly, had similar results. Unlike many rival vehicles, both models exhibited controlled dummy movement. However, they struggled with extremely high injury readings to the rear dummy's head and neck. The dummy's chest also recorded a moderate risk of injuries. The latest generation, Lexus RX, redesigned for 2023, has significant issues with rear seat dummy control. The lap belt allowed the dummy to submarine under it, while the shoulder belt moved too high, towards the dummy's neck. To make matters worse, this dummy recorded extremely high chest injury readings. The RX is the most expensive vehicle featured in today's video, and notably performed much worse than most of its luxury SUV peers. For example, the new Lincoln Nautilus and Genesis GV80 delivered flawless performance in this test. The BMW X5 and Mercedes GLE also have very strong showings. In stark contrast, the Lexus RX received the lowest possible rating of poor. The Subaru Impreza was redesigned for 2024. As we've seen with many of the other vehicles in this video, the dummy slid under the lap belt. The dummy also recorded a likely risk of chest injuries. These deficiencies resulted in the Impreza receiving a rating of marginal. The Honda CR-V was redesigned for 2023. The CR-V encountered significant issues with dummy control during this test. The rear dummy submarined under the lap belt, and the shoulder belt moved too close to the neck. Additionally, the rear dummy recorded a high risk of chest injuries. To make matters worse, the rear seat pan brackets deformed during the crash, destabilizing the seat. Consequently, the CR-V received the lowest rating of poor. Hopefully, these lagging automakers will take these results seriously and quickly make safety improvements. If you found this interesting, be sure to check out this video examining the remarkable progress in auto safety in recent years. Thanks for watching.